across the world. Welcome to another edition of Global Invasion, coming to you live from NKTV Studios in Nigeria. My name is Robin Rain RHQ, aka Liquid Rhythms, and I bring to you another edition of the show. Well, I'll be having my co-host much later who will be joining us in the person of Mr. Rock Asom. And here we'll be talking about an aspect in the banking sector. Stay tuned as we'll be back. Hello viewers across the world. Welcome and good afternoon to this wonderful edition of Global Invasion. I bring to you live from NKTV Studios in Nigeria. I am Robin Rain RHQ, aka Liquid Rhythms, and I have with me here
Rock Asom.
Okay, and we have been talking about this aspect of banking. Which do you prefer? Is it using the mobile phone to do your transaction, using the mobile code, or you prefer going to the bank to do your transaction? What do you think are the reasons why people prefer going to the bank to do those transactions?
Okay, first of all, a lot of people don't like the mobile app.
Okay.
For several reasons known to them.
Okay.
So they prefer to go to the bank because when they get to the bank, they will be guided on what to do, how to do, and when to do it. So, but if you're using the mobile app, you're all on your own. If you make any blunder, it's on your head. So if you go to the bankers will guide you on what to do and how to do it. So they prefer to go there so that they can be guided.
Okay.
And secondly, there, the security of the transaction is certain. Unlike using the mobile app, you don't know the nature of the app, you don't know the nature of your phone, you don't know who's next to you. Understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but if you go to the bank, it is you and the bankers.
Okay.
So the security of your data, the security of your information, and the transaction itself will be safe.
Okay.
So that's why most people prefer to go to the bank if they are using the mobile phones.
Okay, from my observation and research, I've also noticed that a lot of people also love using their mobile phones to make the transaction.
Yes, personally I prefer to use the mobile app.
Okay.
It is convenience.
Okay.
You know, if thinking of going to the bank, it's going to cost you money.
Money, yeah.
It costs you transport to go to the bank.
Okay.
It will cost you time to go stand in the queue.
Okay.
You know, it will also cost you a lot of energy.
Yeah.
If you have to stand in the queue, you know you need energy to do that.
Yeah.
So if you're using your mobile app, you don't need all of those
Yeah.
issues. You simply need to do your transaction wherever you are.
Yeah.
You know, it's just a matter of a few clicks,
Okay.
you know, a few dial-ups, and then your transaction is up there.
Okay.
So it saves time, it saves money, and it saves energy. So I think that's why most people prefer that.
Now let's talk about the negative aspect of it. Like, what are the disadvantages of this going to the bank to make mobile transaction, to make your transaction? Yeah.
Well, there are no much disadvantages per se,
Okay.
only that it's going to consume your time,
Okay.
it's going to consume your money,
Okay.
it's going to consume your energy. A situation where your bank is a little bit far from your resident per se,
Okay.
it will cost you money to go there.
Yeah.
And then a situation where you're having a good time to do, or you have a time to do something,
Okay.
and you still have a transaction to do at the bank,
Okay.
you know, you're going to have a little issue of which should I do first.
Okay.
And if you choose to go to the bank,
Yeah.
the other job has to be on suspense. So you're going to have issues with timing there.
Okay.
And then also, supposing you are this person who may not have the grace to stand for a long time,
Yeah.
and you eventually find yourself in the queue,
Okay.
you see, it becomes a problem.
Just continue. Okay.
So that actually goes a long way to cause a distraction to your work.
Okay.
So because you just have to leave the work
The work. Okay.
and attend to the banking issues.
Yeah.
So that's why I think using the mobile phone is better.
Okay, I actually heard you say it could cost you money. Also, if you try relate them to what you do use on your mobile phone, you actually use the same money to actually subscribe for data in order to access these mobile apps.
Yes,
Yeah.
you do that, but then the cost of data is not as much as the cost of transport, especially if your place is far off from the bank.
Okay.
Yes, it costs already. You might have a data already
Okay.
that you visit for your social media
Okay.
and all of that. So you can use that same data to do your transactions.
Okay.
Yes. Apart from that, if you're using the USSD,
Yeah.
the phone code, or
Okay.
the banking code rather,
Yeah.
you will not need any data.
Later.
Just to dial the code
The code.
in the right way, and your transactions are completed.
Okay.
So it may not really cost you that data
Okay.
that much.
Okay, that's good to hear. Okay, well, let's talk about the disadvantages of using the mobile apps.
Yes, it also has its own challenges.
Okay.
First of all, using the mobile app, there are certain information that you're going to pass through the mobile terminals.
Okay.
Now, when you're doing transaction with your mobile app,
Yeah.
you're sending signal to the bank, and the bank responds to you instantly.
Yeah.
Now, when you have an issue with network,
That's okay.
that transaction may not be successful.
Yeah.
You might be debited, and the person may not receive the money.
Okay.
That is an issue. And then also you discover that if you are using data and you don't have data at that moment,
Yeah.
it becomes a hindrance to that transaction.
Yeah.
And then also you know that using mobile apps, now that people build mobile apps in thousands to millions on a daily basis, it is a possibility that you might lay hands on a fraudulent app. You know, and if you're using a fraudulent app to do the transaction, they are going to steal your information. And if they steal your banking information, you know that your financial life is at stake. So those are the challenges that are being posed by using mobile app for your transactions.
Okay, that's good. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned.
You fit to do anything with the number. Everything is in no long thing with 444. No, let's scatter your brain with plenty numbers. I beg you, daddy number 444. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi máa lọ fọ́, ó jẹ́ sáré lọ 444. Mo ní máa fọ́, máa lọ gọ̀. Control code dey your hand. 444, four meta is a metaphor. You can recharge for a time, John. You can subscribe for the time, John. Anywhere you dey, whatever you do, you can use the number. Oh, yo, oh, yo, 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 yo.
Airtel, the smartphone network.
Okay, welcome back to the show. Okay, what's the final take on this banking discussion?
Well, as part of my final words, both of them, going to the bank to do your transactions using the mobile phone, are still good.
Okay.
It depends on your individual preferences. If you think going to the bank is safe and better for you, no problem. Keep doing that. Make sure you do the right thing. Now, but if you also consider that using the mobile app is more convenient, for you, do it, provided it's secure. At the end of the day, you still get your transaction. Then, the most important thing is your financial security.
Okay, that's right. Okay, we've all heard from a co-host, one who has been in the bank, who has worked in the bank, and had a very good idea of this banking system. So I think today in the show we have been able to learn about the advantages and the do's and don'ts of these two. Drop your comments on our YouTube at Nanakusi TV. Thank you for being a part of the show. Till next time, same day. I'm your host, Robbie Rain RHQ, and this is my co-host.
I'm a rock a song.
And keep watching Nanakusi TV.